Okay, what happens to Delhi Capitals? Let's take a look at where they are on that points table again, because they beat Mumbai Indians on the back of that amazing performance by Rishabh Pant. Thereafter, they won one game after a collapse in a super over, but they've now lost 3. And what did they gain from this? Shikhar is still, as you said, the India players are struggling. Shikhar is still struggling a little bit.
I don't think they gained anything from this game. I mean, you know, if anything, they've lost more, because what had happened in the last game, that was playing in their mind. So I thought when they started the game pretty good, they didn't change the whole batting. They added to their bowling, and but I'm surprised with the mindset around those teams to have played an extra seamer who wasn't there. I mean, I can understand you wanted to stick to the same side. You didn't want people to worry about the last game or feel insecure. So they brought in, but to bring in a seamer on a wicket like that, not that would have made a difference. Maybe it wouldn't have. But I'm just seeing how 11 teams are being picked. So it's not horses for courses. And then if you're making so many changes in that bowling, tells me, because when I looked at this side on day one and I said, 5 bowlers, they've sorted something out. They're looking good. They're going to change things. Then they win that game, and then now I think it's a spiral that they'll have to, I don't know how they're going to stop the spiral.
People talk about RCB a lot, but you look at erstwhile Delhi Daredevils, now Delhi Capitals. On paper, this was not a bad side today either.
It is a good side. I mean, if I look at that 11, I think on a flat and a good track, they are probably a better or a more dangerous side. Because you look at their bowling, Kagiso Rabada, Sandeep Lamachene, Chris Morris.
Those 6 bowlers.
And actually, no, I'm saying, so they would bowl the same, almost on a flat track or a slowish, sluggish, fast track. But their batting, if you look, Prithvi Shaw, the way he's batting, Rishabh Pant, you look, if somebody does a detailed analysis of Rishabh Pant, Mumbai, that wicket when he did that damage, is a wicket that he's always done well. He got that 300 also here in domestic cricket. So when the ball comes on, I think he's more comfortable. So is Prithvi Shaw, so is Shreyas Iyer. So on a slow, lowish wicket, maybe their batting is not looking as solid, because the overseas player also that they have, and Ingram.
And Joy, Joy, it must worry them that they've got a few more games to play on that track. I mean, do they learn from this and say, right, now we know how to approach this track, so we'll pick a different team next time? But it's not the track that suits a lot of their players.
No, and also the kind of talent that they have in the bench is not significantly better than what they have. I mean, they can't really afford to drop a Prithvi Shaw or a Rishabh Pant.
They are now stuck.
Yeah, and now the question is that, you see, one other thing is that when you have seasons like this, if you see any successful championship IPL team, you'll see somebody is your bank. Okay, so for CSK, Dhoni and all is good. But their bank used to be Suresh Raina. Suresh Raina would turn up with 350, 400, 450, 500 to 450. He will land up, Gautam Gambhir, he was a bank. He'd give you that every year.
David Warner for Sunrisers, 500 every year.
Yeah. So that's what, and the years Rohit Sharma gets it, Mumbai does really well. The years they don't, they struggle. So that's the thing. In this sort of batting lineup, who is that bank that they are going to? Because none of their current batsmen are showing that kind of consistency.